The year is 2052, humanity has achieved peace, prosperity, and apparently immunity to every single headache, hangnail, and heartbreak. Why? Because Dr. Skinner invented Hapna, the miracle drug that wipes away pain itself, which sounds great until you realize, yeah, there's a catch. 3 years later, everyone who took it is going to die. Whoops. That's Lazarus, Shinichirō Watanabe's new anime. On the surface, it's got slick action, a killer soundtrack, and MAPPA flexing again. But underneath, it's asking if we are too busy recording the apocalypse to stop it, if we have traded God for algorithms, and whether resurrection is even real or just paperwork. Let's talk about it. First off, Lazarus really wants us to notice how much of society has become watchers, spectators. Axel is sprinting through a subway, literally running for his life, and what happens? Some random woman whips out her phone and starts recording him. Like, hello? Lady, this isn't TikTok. This is a man escaping prison with 888 years on his tab. Though to be fair, the base weakness of a man hasn't changed. Axel can outsmart governments, outrun gods, break out of prison, but put a pretty woman in front of him, he falls instantly. Some things never evolve. And it's not just her. From the subway to the city streets, Lazarus keeps showing us the same thing. People don't help, they just watch. When Hapna's truth is revealed, we don't see collective resistance. We only see people just praying, hospitals swarmed, cities burning. They witness collapse like it's a live stream. Painkillers for the body and cameras for the conscience. And here's the scary part. That's not just fiction, that's us. We scroll disasters, we binge dystopias, we even watch anime about humanity's collapse, while safely spectating behind the screen. Even watching this video right now. Yeah, we are spectators together. Don't worry, I'm roasting myself too. That's Lazarus, his quietest villain. Not Skinner, not the drug. Just the fact that watching feels easier than acting. Then we have got the Tower of Truth, the anime's not so subtle Far Cry 5 arc, where people literally worship an AI called Naga. At first you're like, okay, crazy cult vibes, but then you realize the government does the same thing here. The president hides her Hapna symptoms like it's divine protection, corporations treat medicine like holy scripture, the cult has robes, the state has suits, and both are just kneeling to different systems. Basically, everyone thinks they have subscribed to the premium salvation package. And yeah, they even have a hacker called Dr. 909. Not the visionary you're thinking, not Seth freaking Rollins, sadly. More like a DJ who decided saving the world was a side gig. We didn't stop believing, we just outsourced faith. Gods used to hand down commandments on stone tablets. Now it's terms and conditions we scroll past without reading. Honestly, it's the same energy as people treating Elon tweets like gospel. And maybe that's scarier, because at least commandments were only 10 lines long. Finally, resurrection. Lazarus isn't just a squat, it's a bureaucracy of rebirth. These characters literally die from Hapna exposure, come back mutated, then get their criminal records erased like nothing ever happened. That's not divine forgiveness, that's paperwork. And it's consistent. Axel's sentence is 888 years. Why? Because every time he escapes, the system multiplies it. Escaping became his hobby. Honestly, some people collect stamps, Axel collects felony charges. Alexandra's judged for being a spy, but Axel saves her anyway, saying, "I'm saving you for who you are today." Even the Handan assassin, engineered to be a monster, chooses to die as a human. That's Lazarus in one line. Paperwork pretending to be miracles. So yeah, Lazarus has clunky dialogue sometimes. A few characters feel thin, but it also hit me harder than I expected. Because under the John Wick fight choreography and MAPPA flash, it's asking ugly questions. Are we just watchers now? Do we worship systems more than gods? And when the world finally breaks, are we actually worth saving? So here is the hardest question Lazarus leaves us with. If Hapna was real, and you had 30 days left, would you take the cure, or would you just accept the end? No fancy thing, pick one. Drop it in the comments, and I'll be reading. I'll see you sooner rather than later.